Good morning, everyone. I am Pablo Gomez. Um, can we please take a moment of silence and honor the Texas school shooting? Um, I am honored to have the opportunity to speak today. First of all, on behalf of class of 2022, I would like to welcome all graduates ceremony of class of 2022 at the Oklahoma School for the Deaf. I also want to thank all parents, family, and friends for the love and support, as well as the teachers of the Oklahoma School for the Deaf and staff for their guidance. We truly owe you that we are. High school has been an unforgettable journey that has prepared us for our future. Whatever it may hold, the past 4 years involved same as most memorable and influential moments of our lives. But together we share a common bond as a member of class of 2022 and soon be graduate of Oklahoma School for the Deaf. I am full with experience, and as the next stage of my life is about to begin, without the support of our parents and guidance and our teachers, we may not have made this today. They have been there for us since the beginning, guide us, watched us, and help us. They watch us grow up. They have witnessed us mature into responsible young adults. And we don't have to stop there. This graduation has already shown us how compared we are for achieving our goals when we commit them. I hope all of us here today can take this personal as well example of how anything is truly impossible when we put our minds to it. As well, we all continue on in our life. Let us take each new problem with on convention, knowing that we have achieved our great height and our unique with the necessary tools to track our future. From this day forward, let us make each decision with our best interest in it. Let us believe in ourselves that we may reach our goals and with our dream. Let us be the best that we can be and live our lives and the lives closest to us with happiness and pride. We already taken the first step by making this ceremony today. Now it's time to take the next step in our journey that is our life and begin to build our future. Congratulations, class of 2022.
If you would please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. And we will pray. Heavenly Father, surround those who are graduating with your grace. Bless them with hope as they move into the future with eager and open hearts. Help them to put the knowledge, skills, and insights gained through their education to use for good for all humankind. Inspire them to believe in the goodness of life, even when faced with challenges and difficulties. As they commence with their lives, may they grow ever more grateful and wise. All this we ask in the name of Jesus, your beloved Son. Amen. Hello, hello. My name is Charlotte Baker. I'm the Director of Education here for the Oklahoma School for the Deaf. And I want to first welcome you all once again. And as Pablo said, thank you so much to friends and family, parents, and visitors alike. And I have the honor to introduce some special visitors we have with us here today, who always have been supportive and helpful along the way. I'd like to first welcome Melinda Frond, DRS Executive Director. We also have 3 commissioners who unfortunately were not able to join us today, but they have some comments as well, and the chair of the commission. Also Commissioner Wolf. The third is also Commissioner Hillard, excuse me. Here with us today we have Ravi, who's the chair of and the executive officer of the commission. I'm sorry. Randy Weaver, excuse me. Welcome, thank you. We also have Kevin Stateman, who's the chair of finance. And also Tanya Garman, who is the executive director, who is an executive director as well. And the assistant commissioner here as well, Carolyn. And Joy Harlan, who's the director of communications as well. So thank you for being here with us today. We do have 2 special videos. Ready for those?
Hello, this is Commissioner Jace Wolf with the Oklahoma Department of Rehabilitation Services. I just want to wish a hearty congratulations to everyone in the 2022 graduating class from the Oklahoma School for the Deaf. I'm so proud of each of you. Congratulations on this tremendous accomplishment. I wish you the very best in the future, and please get in touch with me if there's anything I can help you as you continue on your journey toward success. Congratulations.
Greetings, I'm Wes Hooter, Commissioner for the Oklahoma Department of Rehabilitation Services. I'm sorry I cannot be there with you today in person as you celebrate this huge accomplishment of graduation from the Oklahoma School for the Deaf. I'm very proud of each of you for achieving this milestone. Your future awaits you, and I expect big things from each of you. The world is yours for the taking. Set your goals high and work hard to achieve them. There's no doubt there will be obstacles and setbacks along the way, but those will make you grow and learn and build you into a better person. Just don't ever give up on your dreams. I hope your dreams take you to the corners of your smiles, to the highest of your hopes, to the windows of your opportunities, and to the most special places your heart has ever known. I will leave you with this quote by Minor Myers Jr. Go into the world and do well, but more importantly, go into the world and do good. Congratulations, graduates.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm Melinda Front, the Executive Director of the Oklahoma Department of Rehabilitation Services, and it is a pleasure to be here this afternoon. I want to say thank you to my core team that came with me here today, and that is Kevin Statham, our Chief Fiscal Officer, Randy Weaver, our Chief Operating Officer, Commission Assistant Carol Brown, Tanya Garman, who also serves as an ASL interpreter, as well as an executive coordinator. We have Jody Harlan, our communications director, and Brett Jones, who is a communications officer. Our team has been here to support the school through all this process and throughout the last year, although you haven't seen us because, you know, COVID still stuck around for most of the year. But I do want to say that you just saw 2 videos from the Commission for Rehabilitation Services. Our commission, which oversees our agency as Department of Rehab Services, Commissioner Flannery was unable to get a video in, but she does send her sincere congratulations to our graduating class here today, and all of them wish you all the best in your next journey in life, and as well as I do. I'm super proud of our 3 graduates, and I want to commend the staff and the teachers and all the administration here on the campus for all the hard work in this last year. And I also want to thank Rita E. Kelly, who is serving as our interim superintendent while we're doing a search for our new superintendent for next year. So with that, I just want to say thank you, and I'm super proud of everybody, and I'm glad for a successful closure to our school year. Go Bison!
Hello, everyone. To friends, family, classmates, teachers, and administrators, I'd like to welcome all of you here today and thank you for your attendance. This ceremony is both a celebration of our accomplishments and a challenge for us to strive for even greater heights. In the words of Benjamin Franklin, who was quoted as saying, "Without continual growth and progress, such words as improvement, achievement, and success have no meaning." I, for one, have witnessed my own growth through these past 4.5 years. I remember when I first moved here, my experience in this environment for the first time, it was very overwhelming for me at times. Learning ASL, deaf culture, and all of this while pursuing education simultaneously. The other students, my experience in interacting with my other students have helped me to succeed, and I've developed a strong love for all of them. My friend Brooke is one of the first ones, my first friends when I went to school in Tulsa that I reconnected with here at Oklahoma School for the Deaf. She was sort of my gateway into accessing some of expanding my friend network here and expanded my family as well. I made more friends during my time here, friends like Shakayla, Zoe, and McKenna, and the more I interacted, the easier I found it to participate in the different activities here on campus. So, good luck, class of 22, and I'm excited to see how you continue to change and grow. Welcome, friends and family, and all the teachers that helped me get here to where I am today. It's an honor to be standing before you here at such a memorable moment. First, I want to say out by thanking to all those I just mentioned, and also my Savior, Jesus Christ, who's helped me every step of the way. It's been an amazing journey and one that I'll never forget with my fellow graduating classmates. The three of us came to the Oklahoma School for the Deaf 6, 5, and 4.5 years ago. We've had many memories during that journey, all with the same goal in mind, to make a mark on the school we attended and later on in the world after we graduate. So we all have different, we're here because of our hard work and the effort that we put into getting us where we are here today, and we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the support of the family, friends, and staff here at OSD. It's not all about good looks, fitting in. It's about the legacy that you leave once you graduate. Dr. Seuss once said, "You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way." I pray the class of 2022 will walk out of here today feeling proud of everything that they've been able to succeed in and accomplish in these last 4 years. And remember, it's not about the friends that you made here, it's about the memories that you leave behind.
I have the privilege today to welcome our visiting guest, our visiting speaker, but really, that's an awkward thing to say because she's not really a visitor at all. She's our English teacher, our high school English teacher.
So Jamie Wilson is currently teaching high school English, as I stated, here in Sulphur, Oklahoma. Prior to her tenure here, she was employed at Ponca City Public School System, where she was responsible for setting up a deaf education program for their mainstream setting. Jamie is a little bit unique in the fact that she's had 3 entirely separate backgrounds. She began her education as an oral student at Jane Brooks School for the Deaf in Chickasha, Oklahoma. And then she transferred to a mainstream program at Apache Public School in the 7th grade, where she graduated in 1989. And of course, now she's teaching here using American Sign Language as at a residential school. She holds a bachelor's degree in deaf education from the University of Science and Arts of Oklahoma, a master's degree in secondary education from East Central University, and she has extra credit hours in the program for reading specialists. One of her personal greatest accomplishments was being selected as one of 15 teachers from the entire state to participate in the Oklahoma Writing Project from the University of Oklahoma. And that honor led to a series of workshops where she was the program presenter all around the state, including Norman, Ardmore, Tulsa, Altus, Lawton, Ada, Edmond, and of course here is Sulphur in Oklahoma School for the Deaf. Jamie has a total of 28 years of teaching experience, 2 at Ponca City, and 26 here at Oklahoma School for the Deaf. Her personal goal as a teacher is that she wants her students to be successful, proud, independent, and contributing members to society, and to especially always honor the deaf older community members. She is a deaf mentor for the Oklahoma School for the Deaf Family Engagement and Early Language Program, also known as FEELS, F-E-E-L-S. She serves on the Deaf Advisory Committee and has been a mentor teacher for individuals here on our campus. Jamie is also president of the Oklahoma School for the Deaf Teachers Association. And throughout her teaching career, she has worked in various different class sponsorships, one of them including student ambassadors, and also serves on the ASL Immersion Camp Committee. Jamie lives here in Sulphur, Oklahoma. She has a 26-year-old daughter. Her name is Katie, who recently graduated Cameron University in an elementary educational department. She is now pursuing her master's degree in education administration and at the same time teaching 3rd grade in Lawton Public Schools. If you will please help me welcome Jamie Wilson.
It is my great pleasure to welcome the students, family, faculty to graduation day here at Oklahoma School for the Deaf. Every one of you has made an enormous impact on the graduating students today, seated before you today. So class of 2022, I congratulate you. You should be very proud of your accomplishment today. Well done. Well done. I know you must all be excited to grab that diploma with your hands and head out into the great big wide world. Families, these amazing graduates have benefited from your support and your encouragement, and that's been an enormous impact on their lives. These unique individuals have come to Oklahoma School for the Deaf in middle school. Their challenges, their frustrations, have created the person who sits here before you today. What they didn't know before, though, was that all of this, everything here, would create its own mountains for them to conquer on their own. All the choices that they've made, all the decisions that they've made, they have been scary, but at the same time, they've been rewarding, each in their own way. Graduation is one of those stepping stones in life that signifies the end of an era. As students, or the ones who are shown the ropes, shown what to do, to moving on to a new era where they're ready. They become the leaders. They are the doers, the achievers in the great wide world that's ahead of them. What does this mean for you? You have learned to be brave. You've learned to be strong. You've learned to know when to try. Life has its own set of challenges. It doesn't matter how hard you try, you'll face those challenges. Sometimes your plan goes just the way you thought, and sometimes it'll never happen, or it doesn't happen the way you expected. But you have to experience both the ups and downs of life, the joys and the sorrows, the easy times and the difficult ones. But you must always remember, in all those difficult paths and all those difficult roads, they don't provide enough of the smooth patches, but you never have to be disappointed in yourselves. Set that aside and always take a moment to step back, reevaluate the situation, figure out what you want to do, and take another path. Try again and succeed. Your time will come, graduates, when you're ready. You'll be ready to try again and again, climb that mountain and achieve that mountaintop. Your education brought you here today, to this very moment of graduation. Every class that you took, every lab that you completed, every essay that you wrote, every award that you earned, every teacher you had has prepared you three to accept the change and the challenge for the future. And especially in communication. Thank you. I know it's been tough so far. And in this great wide world ahead of you, it's waiting for you. And all those challenges too, yes. There'll still be mountains to climb. But remember, Everything so far has, every mountain that you've conquered so far has prepared you for this moment and for this future. Yes, you've made tough choices, and so you already know how to make the tough decisions. You've learned to rise up and move on. You three have learned that it's okay to stumble, it's okay to fall, but dust yourself off. Look at that mountaintop and know that it's ever closer and that you can conquer it. And always remember, students, graduates, that you have people who love you, who are willing to provide the encouragement and the advice that you need. Please take a few moments now to listen to my journey. I remember as a young child growing up in an oral environment, always struggling to make myself heard. I didn't even know what my identity was until I was 18. And that was when I learned to sign. I struggled where my place in this world was, where my place in the deaf community was. Communication was tough. Isolation was tough. Expressing myself in language and in sign language was difficult. But getting my first job as a teacher was so exciting. I struggled, for sure, with the enormous responsibility of not being responsible just for myself, but for the students that I had in my classes. And that was all such a new experience for me. And I'm no longer a child. I was no longer a child. I'm the adult now. There's a saying that when God closes a door, he opens a window. Well, when the Lord closed the door of my hearing, my endurance, my struggle, my ability to confront the difficulties of my life became the window that God opened for me. And when I came here to OSD, I was struggling to take on more of a challenge and finding that perfect balance for myself in the deaf world at work and in the hearing world at home at the same time. It was not a smooth climb for me. At first, because I had to find my place in both worlds. And I remember long ago as a child, I wanted somebody to help me, to take me by the hand and lead me the easy way to the places I had to achieve. I had to learn things to do however, I had to learn things to do things on my own. And so that's my part of my journey. There's nothing wrong with taking the long way to learn. There's nothing wrong with taking the time to figure things out. That's okay. And we're not here for any kind of competition to see who can get up that mountain the fastest or the smartest way. So, class of 2022, how does it feel to be at this mountaintop? How does it feel to have conquered this mountain? You have to enjoy the view from here. You have to make your life about joy, about celebration. You have to celebrate your big wins and also your little wins. You have to grow every day. You have to find something to smile about every day. You must help others. You must be inspired. Take chances. Create art. Watch the sunset. Find someone to share your life with. Rear a family. Enjoy life more and more every day. Reach out to the hearing world. And always, always cherish who you are. Don't let anyone change who you are. You three are here for a reason. And just remember this. You are a light unto the world. Share your lives, share your journey with the young, with generations of deaf children, deaf people to come. When you three walk across this stage today and get your diploma, remind yourselves, the mountains are calling. I must go. Thank you so much. Hello. If everyone, we have a special award. If the winners, if you'll come up forward, please come and receive your award. Line up. Hello, hello, hello. We're the student ambassadors. This is Kara Flynn. Hello, yes. And I'm going to let her explain a little bit about herself and the certificate. Your years. This is your first time, so you need to take it up. Oh, I don't know if I like to speak in front of people. She can do it. She can do it. Come on. Okay. Well, right now, I just want to say how proud I am of our graduates. I've watched them, I've talked to them, I've seen how nervous they are, but finally, you've achieved it. How does it feel? Are you proud of yourselves today? I'm happy to give out the award for Brooke. Thank you. Nakora. Now, some of you know how Nakora and Brooke knew each other before coming here. They went to Edison together. And I said, she said, hey, you need to come to OSD with me. But I guess it took her a little bit, till she got to 8th grade before she came on over. But we're glad that you finally came. Pablo. Woo, Pablo, get on up here. Thank you, Pablo. Can I leave now? Yes, go ahead. Hello there. My name is Jamie Wilson. I'm president of the organization called OSDTA, Oklahoma School for the Deaf Teachers Association. Our main goal is to support our students and staff here on campus. Seniors, this is your graduation day. It finally arrived. Woo, for you. We are so very proud of you. You have continued through hard work to arrive at this day. We are so proud to announce that we have a new scholarship recipient for this year of $250 scholarship awarded, and the award goes to Nakora Johnson. Yeah, peace out. This is a one-time scholarship award that will help Nakora with any of the college or vocational expenses that she might choose. She plans to major in counseling. Her scholarship, in her scholarship application, Nakora wrote that will help her because she sees the great need for this service in the deaf and hard of hearing community. This scholarship will help Nakora reach her goal. And I have a few comments from some of your teachers, Nakora, that had a few things to mention about you. Oh my gosh, really? The science teacher. Erin, the science teacher. She's a young woman who, over the past few years that I've gotten to know her, has grown and become a responsible young adult with goals. And she laughs so much, but she's never so serious that she forgets to laugh. She has so many talents and skills that it seems obvious to me that she'll do amazing things with her life. Another one, Gina, her OTOD teacher. Oh, Nakora is such a friendly girl. She has learned each new task at Walmart quickly and can be left alone to work independently at any time. Nakora may doubt herself, but every single day she proves that she is capable. Lacey, our former teacher. What I'm going to miss most about Nakora is her energy, her spirit, her laughter that can be heard all the way at the other end of the hallway, her tremendous joy, and her inspiring energy. Kara says that Nakora always has a hopeful and happy face and is always willing to help anyone in need. And finally, May, her English teacher. I remember when Nakora came into my classroom for the first time. She wasn't at all sure of herself and was doubtful and didn't really know how to fit into the new environment. And I watched her struggle, but grow into a beautiful young woman whom we all love. And I'm so excited to see you succeed in life. I'm so excited to see how you will succeed in life, Nakora. Your joy is always infectious and spreads throughout. And maybe a quote from one of my students, you are, quote, one of my students, but about to be one of my former students, and one whom I love, and our one and only Nakora Johnson. We are so very proud of you, Nakora. All right, so now we have the opportunity to present the Valedictorian Award for this year's class of 2022. Our award is for Nakora Johnson. Congratulations on the Salutatorian Award. Our Valedictorian Award is for Brooke Queen. Brooke Queen, come on up. name. Should be 2 more flowers. Okay, graduates. Now is the time. Now is the time you've been waiting for all these years. Okay.
Brooke Queen. Pablo Neto Gomez. Nakora Johnson.
Graduates, please stand. I verify that these graduates have met all requirements set forth by the Oklahoma State Department of Education and Department of Rehabilitation Services. I declare them 2022 graduates of Oklahoma School for the Deaf.
We have a short video that you guys can sit down and watch now.